You guys, welcome back to King Oles. And yes, Justin Gaethje has officially beaten Dustin Poirier by round two knockout. And yes, what a shot it was to end the fight, of course. It was a head kick, but some people were saying like it might like brushed off the shoulders. I don't know. It was a weird one, but anyway, what a finish it was, and what a knockout either way for Justin Gaethje. I mean, honestly, it was a great first round that we had, and then Gaethje finished it quite early on in the second. But yeah, in that first round, we of course saw, was on the feet, didn't go to the ground at all as expected. Just both of them having some great exchanges on the feet and both getting, the better of some. Gaethje throwing out a few leg kicks, but there wasn't too many leg kicks throughout. But Gaethje was throwing out a few. But some great shots through to each other. To be fair, and Gaethje, you can just see from that first fight, and it showed properly in this fight how improved he is and how much more technical he has come. He's no more that kind of brawler who just stands there and wants to trade and just brawl. He's technical when he does it, and it's very, very, very entertaining to watch as well. Dustin Poirier, of course, solid. We saw some solid boxing, but overall, Justin Gaethje he's ups it so much when being technical. And yeah, his fight IQ's really, really, really improved since that first fight, and with Poirier, and a lot of things have improved with Justin Gaethje since that first fight with Dustin Poirier. But yeah, Gaethje was, he was having a lot of success. Poirier was also having a lot of success in that round, and it was a very hard one to score. I feel like you could have given it either way, to be fair. Like, I wouldn't argue either way who you could give it to. I don't really know who I give it to. I was kind of split with who I'd give that one to be fair. I was changing my mind because, just a bit later, in the early stages, Gaethje kind of had the front foot a bit. And then later on, Poirier took the front foot a bit. But obviously, you don't need to, be on the front foot to win a round. Of course, that like they were both throwing and countering each other on the back foot. Yeah, like it was good stuff to see. It was real good stuff to see, to be fair, from both guys. And after that first round, you were like, oh yeah, this probably won't go too long. It might end in the next round. It might end round 3. It might end round 4. It might end round 5. You never know. But it's not going the distance. But you just don't know who's going to actually be the one who gets knocked out, though. But, I think after that first round, we could tell with how proper brutal it was, and just the skill we were seeing from both guys in that fight were really good stuff to see as well. They've clearly both, had massive improvements since that first fight they've had. Obviously, it was years ago now. But yeah, I mean, it's great stuff to see from both, and it was looking to be a real good entertaining technical battle between the two, much more technical than the first fight that they had. But yeah, obviously it was for the BMF title. In round 2, Gaethje came out and, landed a massive shot, massive head kick, and knocked Dustin Poirier out cold. What a shot it was, to be fair. Didn't see it coming. I thought it was probably going to go past the second round, probably into the third, then we see Gaethje win there. But Gaethje came out, he knocked Poirier out in just amazing fashion, and is now the BMF champion. And yeah, honestly, BMF, it doesn't really mean too much, really. It just means, it just that you're a BMF, really, doesn't it? And Gaethje is probably, the main deserver of that title. But, obviously, it's basically, let's be real, going to be kind of like an interim. So that kind of sets him up, to take a bit of a break. Because, he's fought in March. He's now fought in July. I don't know. Possibly will he defend that belt? I don't know. But it does basically set him up to fight the winner of Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira in October in Abu Dhabi. So, that basically sets him up with whoever wins that. But, it's... But yeah, I don't know where we go from here, because will Gaethje want to sit out for the rest of the year? Because basically, Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev in October, they're not going to, Gaethje won't get the winner in November. He won't get them in December. He'll most likely probably get the winner of that in March. So I don't see Gaethje wanting to sit out. The kind of guy that Gaethje is, he's not going to want to sit out. I hopefully want to see him, try and at least defend the BMF title. I don't know who against, though. I don't know who fully makes sense, because he's beaten Fiziev. He's now beaten Poirier, who are two top contenders in the division. A rematch with Chandler, I mean, it would be entertaining. Gaethje would win, but it doesn't make sense. Dariush just got beat by Charles Oliveira. I don't know. I don't know who would actually make sense for Gaethje, because he's beaten all the top contenders around him. If you look, obviously, apart from Oliveira and Makhachev, Gaethje, he's beaten Poirier, he's beaten Chandler, he's beaten Fiziev. Does he take a fight with Gamrot? I don't think Gamrot's number 7. Oliveira's now, Gaethje's now going to be number 2. I don't think that makes sense. But yeah, how would Gaethje match up with the winner of Oliveira or Makhachev? Well, we've already seen the Oliveira and Gaethje fight, and Oliveira. It was an entertaining first round, but yeah, Oliveira ended up submitting him, and it was always going to happen against Makhachev. Yeah, Makhachev shoots the takedown and beats Gaethje easily on the ground. Let's be real. But yeah, overall, it's going to be interesting to see what's next for Gaethje. What's next for Poirier? Dariush is coming off a loss. We could do Poirier and Dariush. Poirier and Chandler again. I don't know. It's a difficult one. Gaethje, could he fight the winner of Luque and Los Anjos? I don't know. Wait, no, he wouldn't, because that's a bloody welterweight, isn't it? Don't know what I'm talking about there. But yeah. Anyway, it's gonna. I don't know what Gaethje does, but yeah. Possibly. Poirier against Gamrot, or Dariush or someone. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, what went from Gaethje? It's going to be interesting to see what's next. Anyway, thanks for watching the video from King. I'll speak to you on a bit. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.